Mr. Engel, you were friends at that point with both Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. You wrestled with them. You shared backstage with them. What stories can you share from either of them while you were with WWE?
Oh, well, Chris, Chris was pretty quiet. You know, he was a great friend, really loyal and just very honest and upfront. Chris was an incredible wrestler. He had it all. Probably without a doubt, the most talented technician I've ever faced. Eddie just, he had it all in more. Eddie was, he had the charisma and the personality, the athleticism, the psychology. Eddie was one of the greatest of all time, without a doubt. They both are, and I've always held them both in high esteem. Don't have much a story about Chris, but Eddie, one night, Eddie and I got into a little bit of a fight. It was me and Jindrak and Luther Reigns. We were in the ring, and we had to get heat on Eddie at the end of the night, and we were beating him up. And after the match was over, I waited backstage for Eddie at the Gorilla, and he came back and he just went crazy and said, "What the hell are you guys stiffing me for? You're hitting me for real." And I said, "Eddie, I didn't touch you." And he said, "Yes, you did." I said, "No, these guys did." And Eddie was so mad he wasn't listening. He pushed me. I pushed him back, and then he went to double leg me, amateur wrestling move, and I sprawled and got him in a front face lock and started choking him out. And Big Show was there, and he broke it up. It was Big Show he actually picked me up by my shorts, and he picked Eddie up by his shirt, and he carried me to one side of the room and carried Eddie the other side, like like a big giant, and I got little guy syndrome. I'm like, "Hey, you don't move me like that. Don't pick me up like I'm nothing." And it was pretty funny. And Bradshaw went to Eddie afterward and said, "Eddie, why would you double leg Kurt Angle?" He goes, "Because I'm a dumbass." So we had a little fight. We used to get we had a very passionate relationship, Eddie and I. We loved each other like brothers, and we fought like brothers. And if we had a discrepancy, we would bring it up. And Eddie was at the time, you could see him suffering. His body was in a lot of pain. He was always drooped over and cold, and always had a winter jacket on with a hat on. But when the show started, Eddie was Eddie, and he'd come out through Gorilla, and he wasn't the same. And he would put on that happy face for the next half hour, and then go back and do the stoop. And little did we know, Eddie was having problems with his heart. And at the end of the day, unfortunately, he lost his life due to a heart attack. And it's really sad because we didn't know. The doctors didn't know. There was no sign of it. It just, Eddie was getting he was suffering, and it was really sad day when he passed away.